Welcome back. This video is going to be my February completed pages. I did a lot more than I thought I did. Kind of crazy. So, we'll get started. This is Just Add Color Mandalas. This is by Barron's. This is my completed page. They are perforated. I don't always take them out, but I decided to this time. I used my Shuttle Art highlighters and a Link glitter gel pen for the outline. This was kind of a quick page. So the next one is in Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures by Hannah Lynn. This one was a buddy color with my friend Becca, my neighbor. She's fantastic. I love her to death. So there it is. I did this side, she did this side. It was good fun. That was my first and only buddy color that I've done. I think that we will do more, and as my channel grows, might be able to do some buddy colors with some of those other awesome colorists out there that have channels. I do watch quite a few. I don't want to name drop. We'll get there when we get there. So there's my buddy color with Becca. And Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures by Hannah Lynn. Here's one of those art therapy books, Mosaics. The page I did in here was this. Bright, shiny, and fun. I do, when it's a full page, oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes put a washi tape border around it so I'm not having to worry about going over the edge and getting it on any other page. This, I actually used some Dollar Tree neon gel pens and the Link glitter gel pens. So there's that one in Art Therapy Mosaics, illustrated by Sylvie Pinsonnet, however you would say that. Then I have Art Therapy Celtic Designs, illustrated by Michael Soliak. Or Michelle. I did this one. Not entirely happy with it, but that's okay. I don't have to be. I did this with, I want to say, Super Tips and Link gel pens. I saw there was 6 dragons in there, and I thought, let's do it in a rainbow. So that's what I did. So there is that page in Art Therapy Celtic Designs. Next one is in Cat Therapy. By Mademoiselle Evie. And there's the page that I did. I used 3 different colors of green distress ink in the background. the green grass is done with an acrylic paint pen. And then I was actually going to do the cat with the Prismacolors, but I got some of my green paint on the cat, so I ended up doing the cat also in paint pen. I'm not too horribly upset with how it turned out. And then the ball is Link glitter gel pen. So that is the page I did in cat therapy. I apologize for traffic noise. The next book is Fairy Tales by Emily Lydhall Oberg. So I did color this bird here using my Woohoo pastel alcohol markers. I did color the letters there too. This page is prepped with gesso. You can kind of hear it makes it a little rough. And then I did the title page. And again, I am putting clear gesso over the whole page so that I can use those Woohoo alcohol markers and not have them go through onto the other side. And I'm only showing you this whip because I want you to see that it indeed did not go through to the other side. So this has gesso. I did use paint on the background. So this is all a Woohoo alcohol markers and Pilot gold paint pen, because I'm trying to keep it very much like the cover. So I'm hoping to do the whole book that way. So that is Fairy Tales by Emily Lydhall Oberg. Next, I have The Princess Bride, As You Wish, Memorable Quotes to Color by Rachel Curtis. And this one, like I showed you in the previous video, I did do the title page. This was done with the mild highlighters and a dual metallic, Pentel dual metallic gel pen. And this page was done completely with the mild highlighters. That's all that I used on this page. Like I said, I am going to try to do their faces somewhat more realistically in colored pencil. And then I will have gold or silver highlights on other areas. That's Princess Bride, As You Wish, Memorable Quotes to Color. The next book I have is Animal Odyssey by Chris Garver. This picture has a little bit of a story, some audience participation. So I did this pig, and the pig's skin is done with paint pen, and all of the grays and browns are done with Tombow dual tip brush markers, the water-based ones. And when I was picking out the skin tone, I was asking my boyfriend, who was in here working on his diamond painting, should I go somewhat realistic or should I go crazy and bright? And he had said to make it more realistic, like the pigs that have black and brown spots. So this is what I came up with for his request. So this is Animal Odyssey by Chris Garver. Next up is Millie Murata's Woodland Wild. Millie Murata's one of my favorite books to color in. Let's get into it. So this skunk I did with distress ink in the background, and then I colored all of the black with an Arteza Inkonic fine liner, and then I went over the lines where the white stripe is with a Jelly Roll white pen, and then the silver outlines are a metallic gel pen. Lots of 2s, 2, 2, 22. Pardon my cough. So that is Millie Murata's Woodland Wild. Next, I have Millie Murata's Brilliant Beasts. So the first one is Winifred the Walrus. This is my first little video that I posted, was of Winifred. I used Jelly Roll glaze pens for all of these colors. It does feel pretty cool. Almost, it's got a lot of texture. And then for the black outline, I used my, I don't remember if I used, well, that looks like Tombow. I used my Tombow dual tip brush in black. Water-based, because these books are two-sided, and as you can see, there's very little shadowing. Pretty happy with that. And the next one is also in this book. You know, as if Millie Murata's stuff wasn't, you know, difficult enough, I had to go and make it even more difficult. And I drew these lines on here. Did kind of a black and white op art situation. I do have this page in between here because I used a, what did I use? I'm gonna have to find it. That kind of bugs me that I can't think of it right offhand. I'll be right back. I used this Zig Writer archival quality. Keep horizontal. That is very important when you're using these. Dual tip, 0.5 millimeter and 1.2 millimeter. I use the 0.5 millimeter for the whole thing because, as you can see here, I don't know if you can see, but I can. When I tried to use the bigger tip to do the bigger spaces, it looked different. So, yeah. And these pens are very highly pigmented, so they do kind of rub off on the other page, so that's why there is a protector in between. So yeah, this was done with a Zig Writer, and where there was lines like here but you had all the black, I used a Jelly Roll white pen to put those lines back in there. And I would absolutely do this again and do different colors. It was very fun to do. It was a good challenge. And I did put my start and finish date on this one because I really thought it was going to take me a lot longer to do. So that is Millie Murata's Brilliant Beasts. The other thing that I like about Millie Murata books is she does have a list of what all of the animals in her books are. I have used this to color some of the pictures. It's very helpful. Thank you, Millie. So Millie Murata's Brilliant Beasts. I also did a page out of William Morris Make Your Own Masterpiece by Flame Tree. David Jones and Daisy Seal. It is not in here though because that was a birthday gift for a friend. Her birthday is on Valentine's Day. The wonderful Becca, who did that split color with me. I will, however, insert some pictures, and that is all of my colored pages for February. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.